You're listening to the Wits Mac Show. I'm Vidhi Makwana and I'll teach you the no fluff way to get your service based business fully sold out without needing thousands of Instagram followers, pay for ads, or any coaching or niche certificates. Wondering how that's possible? I've done it and multiple of my clients have too, and now I'm here to show you how you can too. Listen on to find out how. Hey beautiful CEOs, welcome back to another episode of the Witsmack Show, and today I have something interesting and different for you. Today I'm going to discuss one of my clients who came to me for one-on-one call, just one-on-one call with me, and we mapped out a post copy. We not only mapped out post copy, we worked on a lot of things together, but within this one call, we created a copy that she posted, and within 24 hours, she got her first $1,500 client. She was literally not able to sell this even when she launched it before working with me, and that is why she hired me, and she got her first client within 24 hours of posting this. This is the power of writing copy that speaks to the right person and that speaks to high-end clients so that you can sell high-ticket copy, high-ticket clients. So this is what we are going to discuss. I'm going to show you the exact copy that we created, and we are also going to discuss like what are the different things that we worked on that brought in these results. And then we are going to talk about how you can join Copy to Cash Academy to learn the exact things that I taught her on the call, and you can do that all by yourself. So first of all, let's talk about this client. Where was she when she came to me? When she came to me, she was struggling with selling her offer after raising her prices. She has an amazing offer, fully value packed. Like she was so much standing behind this offer. She was like, I know this brings results to my clients. And when I was selling it at $1,000 price, it was going out like hotcakes. Okay, clients were rolling in effortlessly at that point. But when she raised the price to $1,500, she heard crickets. Not only that, she also launched this offer once, and multiple people inquired for this offer as well, but yet no one joined. So what was happening? She was trying to figure out why people weren't joining at this higher price, which wasn't that much of a high price, going from $1,000 to $1,500. That's not a huge deal. And yet people aren't joining. Like, what am I doing wrong? And because me always speaking about you have a problem with your content if you have people inquiring but not joining your high ticket offers, that is why she hired me. And now, if you can hear this story and you are like, I am at this place, can you relate? Can you relate that you are at this place? You might have a life-changing offer. You know it's meant to bring amazing results for your clients. You stand behind this offer as well. You've had people inquire for this offer multiple times as well, but you're not signing clients at the price you know you're meant to charge for the value that is in this offer. Let me help you figure out where's the gap. So let's just discuss what we did with this client. I looked at all of the content that this client was creating, and it was good content. I wouldn't say that the content wasn't good. She was creating good content, but what was lacking, the biggest thing that I saw that was lacking was all of her content didn't have a consistent messaging behind all of them. This is the major thing that has to be there within your content. If your content is generic, if it's talking about all the things that you can talk about within your niche, or everything that you are talking about in your offer, because your offer can be a huge thing as well. Your offer can be something that talks about 5 different things and solves 5 different problems within that niche. And what is happening is that when you try to speak to these 5 different things, it doesn't speak to any one person. It feels vague. It feels generic. The reason is because people don't understand exactly what is that one transformation that they would get out of the offer. So the biggest thing that you need to figure out is that out of these 5 things that I help them with, for example, what is that one point that is so much more heavy or so much more transformative, and something that most of your clients, your ideal dream fit client, they are actively looking out solution for. This becomes kind of like your angle to speak about. When you speak about this and leave everything else, because obviously you want to speak to their desires, not speak to exactly what you are teaching inside the offer. Because if you're speaking about what they need, they're not going to join because no one wants to do the hard work. No one wants to do that, but they want the result. So, speaking to the result, but then which angle can you use? Right? Which messaging can you use so that people get attracted towards that? So we figured out that she was trying to speak about all of the things that she was helping her clients in her massive offer that she had, and people weren't joining. Especially when you're charging high ticket, people would be like, I'm not sure, So this was the gap that I figured out, which was leading to people intrigued and interested in the offer, but not pulled as much as to feel like I'm going to jump inside the offer immediately. So we had to make changes, obviously. So what we did was, first of all, we got clear on who her ideal fit dream client was. Exactly who this person is, not just this is the biggest mistake that a lot of people make. A lot of people, when they are like, okay, I'm going to figure out who is my dream client, and they are going to be like, okay, I'm just going to target coaches. Knowing that you are targeting coaches is not clarity on your ideal fit dream client. You need to know exactly what they are going through, what problems they are thinking of, what they are doing to solve that, what gap is there when they are trying to solve and yet not getting the results, what level they are in. When you know all of this about your ideal client, you'd have much more clarity, and you'd be able to solve that and speak to those things inside your content so that they are pulled towards you. So we figured out who is this person, along with what level is this person at. Just knowing like I'm going to target coaches is not helpful. Okay, you need to understand what level is this coach at, how much is she making, and what are the exact problems that she is going through. Does she have a team, or does she have an SMM? If she doesn't have, why and what is she going through right now? If she does have, is she happy with that? Like knowing all of the details, obviously it has to connect to which niche you are in, but according to that, if it connects to your niche, if it connects to your niche, you have to understand that this is the client that I'm speaking to, right? So exactly knowing what problems they are facing at this level and what were they actively looking out solutions for, so that you can speak to these problems in your content, in your headlines, and pull them towards you. So that is the first thing, getting clarity on your dream client. Second thing that we worked on was we crafted her offer messaging to match the level of this ideal fit client, and came up with content ideas that called specifically this person in. Now, knowing this offer messaging, I already spoke about this. Knowing this offer messaging, knowing like which part of your offer do we want to target, and how to make this messaging much more like an aha moment, so that they are like, okay, I understand that you are speaking about this in a way that lets me know that you are an authority on this topic. Just knowing about that messaging, plus then creating content ideas that speaks to that offer messaging, so that all of this content that you are creating is actually matching and connecting to that one offer messaging. All of the content is speaking to one offer messaging, and that is what you want. That repetition gets people in the doors. Okay, so second thing is messaging. Third thing is we wrote out a draft copy for one of the content ideas that we had created to show her. I created this draft to show her the language, the structure, and exactly how to speak to this ideal fit dream client that we had mapped out in the first step. Okay, so these are the three things that we did. Now, this is the copy that she posted on her by making a few changes, but this is the draft copy that we created, and this copy actually got her the client within 24 hours. So let me share that copy with you. I'm going to read the copy and also explain in between what we are doing over here. So first of all, we wrote the headline. And this headline is like, it's not your partner, it's your trauma. And how you're going to restore your romantic relationship 3 times faster. So this is the curiosity plus benefit headline. They have to understand why this headline is for me, which means they have to see what benefit there is for me, but it also has to have curiosity. And this was our messaging. It's not your partner, it's your trauma. Okay, so we are also speaking to the messaging over here. Now, the next thing that we mapped out was you love him just as much as you did in the beginning of your relationship, when you two couldn't keep your hands off of each other. You know your feelings for him still haven't changed, but his daily tiny habits bug you so much now that felt cute in the beginning that it overtakes the attraction you used to have for him before. You want to go back to that beginning phase and it seems far. So, over here, what I'm doing is that I'm meeting them where they are at without disempowering them. And then what I wrote was, but it's not. Here's why. And then that becomes the cliffhanger for them to keep reading more, right? Then what I wrote was, I've worked with dozens of clients like you, knowing one thing that's always common. So this is like building authority in between that. And why building authority, all of that, I'll speak in just a moment. But building authority in between your copy is important. It's not the partner, it's your trauma. Again, I'm putting the aha moment in there. I'm positioning the offer messaging in here. Instead of focusing on your partner, let's focus on healing your childhood traumas. So, again, now what I'm doing is positioning the offer messaging as the solution to the current problem that we are going through. So now they know that the problem is solvable, but they have a different opinion about it. They have a different perspective about it. We have shifted that perspective around this, and we are like, okay, you don't need to focus on your partner. Let's focus on healing your childhood traumas. Now, let me explain a little bit of copy over here. I could have wrote something like, instead of blaming your partner for for changing throughout these years, right? But that would be a disempowering language for this person. And if you want high ticket sales, high ticket clients do not love that kind of a language. You don't want to disempower them. Okay. You want to use empowering language, or you want to use just simple language that doesn't disempower them. So I'm not saying instead of blaming your partner, I'm saying instead of focusing on your partner, let's focus on healing your childhood traumas. This is a simple shift, just one copy shift, but there are so many different copy shifts, even going through your copy. Sorry, even just going through this copy, you would understand like this is what I'm doing, but there are so many small copy changes that I have done over here that makes a huge difference to the bottom line of the sales that you're making. Okay, so positioning offer as a solution, that is what we did. Then what I wrote was, this way you'll quickly understand the deeper reasons behind your frustrations, work on that, and will be able to rekindle your relationship 3 times faster. You'll be head over heels all over again with your partner, just like in the beginning. And the best part, without having to force your partner to change, which you never have control over. So, this is where I am putting the benefit of the solution plus why they need it in their life, right? So, taking it up a notch a little bit. And then there's a CTA about when you're ready to revive your romantic relationship and have fun, just like in the beginning phase, I'm the coach for you. So that is the whole copy that I wrote for her, which she made a little bit of few changes, and she added a few things. And also it's like this this isn't the exact copy. It was a bit longer than this. The actual copy that I wrote was a little bit longer than this, but this gives you a gist of what we actually went through. Now, key things that I want you to notice in the copy is that firstly, we are meeting them where they are at as per the level that they are in. Remember, in the first step, I told you that you don't want just clarity on who this person is, but you want to know what level they are at. So, we want to meet them at the level they are at, which means when they read it, it feels like they not only feel seen, but it feels like you know them better than themselves. right? Second thing that we are doing is we are building authority within the copy itself. The reason why we do this is because even if a new person finds you today, they know why to trust you and can make an informative decision today to join if they want to. This makes a huge difference. And I give you, like, inside Copy to Cash Academy, you get copy starters for building authority as well. So being like, what are the different things that you can put anywhere in your copy to build that authority, to bump up that authority, right? So we have those as well. We have copy starters for so many things inside Copy to Cash Academy, but this is one of the things. Making it so much more easier. The way I've designed Copy to Cash is like making it so much more easier for you to implement. It's not like just theory and like this is what you need to do, etc. It's like this is what to do. This is the theory behind it. This is the logic behind it. But this is exactly how you implement it. And this is the worksheet. These are a few starters, copy starters for you, etc., so that the whole implementation process becomes so much more easier for you. So that is what we did. Third thing that you need to notice in the copy is we are positioning the offer messaging as the solution to their problem. We are making a perspective shift. Your offer messaging always makes a perspective shift, okay? But we are positioning the offer messaging as the solution to their problem, which not only shifts their perspective, but also gives them an aha moment and gives them a solution, which is the biggest thing. And when this solution alone is completely different from what everyone else is teaching out there, because as you can see, this is like a completely different perspective from what other people are teaching inside their programs. When it's different, people are like, I understand that I understand that I believe in your perspective, I believe in your opinion, and I can only see that there's only one person who has an offer on this, so I'm going to go with your offer. You are just removing all of the competitors by doing this. I teach you all of this inside my one-on-ones and inside Copy to Cash as well. And all of these changes led her to bring in her very first client at this price within 24 hours of posting this copy. And what she wrote inside the message that she sent me was like, Vidhi, that copy we had created already brought in a client at the price I wanted to charge. Oh my God. Okay, that is what she sent me. But that's the price that she got her new client at. That's more than what she invested to get on the one-on-one call with me. This is the power of writing copy that speaks to high-end clients. You not only start bringing better clients who are fun to work with, but you also get to charge what you know you're meant to charge instead of what people are willing to pay, right? And the best part is you hit your highest cash months faster when you are selling out your high ticket offers. I know that your content, copy, and messaging are your biggest revenue drivers when you master these skills. Because here's the thing, I am literally tired of seeing coaches spending thousands of dollars on content, on offers that are on content that just teach the regurgitated version of what they learned from freebies or just hands me downs from their coaches. And I'm also tired of seeing coaches and service providers charging pennies and then hustling to make ends meet. And that is why I created Copy to Cash Academy, teaching you everything I know about content, copy, and messaging that drives high ticket sales and helps you hit your highest cash months with ease. When you're ready to sell out your high ticket offers by mastering content, copy, and messaging such that your every single content is powerful AF and driving inquiries into your DMs, join Copy to Cash Academy. And I'm going to take you through exactly what we go through inside Copy to Cash Academy. Here's what we cover inside: understanding what is it that your ideal client really wants and what needs to shift in your marketing to attract high-end clients, the sequence of content to warm up your icy cold audience using my warm up recipe, the tunnel approach to create high converting messaging for your offers, what makes high ticket clients stick, take action, and get moving towards your offers, the 4 types of content you need to create in different phases of your launch that speaks to different buyers types, what are the different buyers types and when to speak to each one during which phase of the launch or sales, copy starters for different elements of the copy to cash model to make content writing feel like a breeze, the types of masterclasses you can host that brings in new leads and how to host them to make people hungry for more and making them join your offers, ChatGPT prompts for masterclasses and offer topic ideas and transformation statements, the plug and play templates of emails I send before and during a launch and while hosting a masterclass, and the masterclass slide templates for you to plan and host it effortlessly, know what to include inside the masterclass and what to say when. And you get lifetime access to all of the trainings and all of the worksheets, templates, prompts, and copy starters to make implementation a breeze. You get immediate access to all of these things, all of the modules, all of the worksheets, templates, prompts, and copy starters. That is it. That is all what the Copy to Cash is about. The link is in the show notes for you to check out Copy to Cash and to join Copy to Cash as well. It's open for a few days and then it would close. The doors would close. So it's open for a few days. Join Copy to Cash if you're feeling the nudge to join, and I'll see you in the next one.